Today is Qingming. Actual day is today. Start. 10個嘛，或者冇加嘛。有些我講得啊。Today is new moon. We call it, we calculate by the moon. In Buddhism, we don't calculate by the sun. We call Jantara Kati. We calculate by the moon. So the moon is very precise. Very precise. So today, supposed to be today. But anyway, someone, they write to me, Achana, what is the best chant to do when we go to clear the grave? Clear the grave. You know, in Qingming, normally the Chinese will go to the grave. You put the grass, you put those some coloring, decoration, like joystick, big joystick, candles, some food. Then they will go there, then they will burn a lot of paper, make sure their Chester got enough money to spend underground there. Got gold, got gold, เผาเงินกระดังเงินกระทอง got gold, got silver, got all the bank, $1 million, no. No, they don't burn that, They give you money, you buy yourself. So they burn all these things, and then that is it. So what's the significance? We're talking about the significance. So this young man, he wrote, yesterday, he asked me, what is the best chant? I don't know, what chant? I said, you're chanting Bali language, you know. You think your grandmother can understand? They don't know what you're talking also. They say, what? You can't get in here, what? Cannot. So you see, people always misunderstood, misrepresented. Actually, the essence or the quality of the chant, the meaning of the chant is what? Is the quality of moral value. You look into it, how to be a good person, how to be filial piety, look after your parents, how to have gratitude to your parents, you know, and why they want to preserve this tradition. The most fundamental thing is what? Because without our parents, our ancestors, you think got our body. And luckily, they never abort you like nowadays. Suka-suka, they take one plane, kick you out from the stomach already. And they cannot be born. So when Qingming time, actually this gratitude 感恩บุญคุณเนาะบุญคุณของพ่อแม่ร่างกายเรานี่จะมีก็พ่อกับแม่เนี่ยปู่ย่าตายายเนี่ยไม่ใช่พวกบ้านี่ those crazy people from someone outside there give us this body crazy about your parents, not someone else very super give you this body. No, it's your parents. Our parents give us this body. We should have gratitude to our parents. And again, without so when we go to this type of deceased ancestor grave, is to express our gratitude. So what you do, you say all the good word, no? You say all these good, smoothing word. Thank you very much, our great ancestor, for giving us, letting us to be born into this world, you know, without our parents, grandparents, until us. And then we will make sure that this body comes from where? From our parents. So whatever thing we do, we also remember that we want to do the best thing for ourselves. And if you do the best thing for ourselves, it's the best thing for our parents, right? Even though your parents or your ancestor is not with us, but this body comes from the parent, it's always with you. So you don't have to you don't have to feel sad, you don't have to feel lonely or what. Don't worry, my parents are always with me. I keep telling people, because we lack of contemplation, we lack of picharana, contemplation. So we say that, okay, the left and right come from where? From our parents. So our parents are always with us. And what you want the best for ourselves is the best for your parents. So this kind of gratitude to be recalled that, okay, whatever thing that happened in your life, somebody might experience something not so favorable in their life because why? Their parents never look after them, or the parents mistreated them, and they got this hatred in them that, no, why should I be gratitude to my parents? My father threw away my mother, and then my mother struggled like hell, got to stay alone and bring me up and blah blah blah. And then, so now the next thing, how to solve this thing is what? Forgive, forbearance, forgive them, forgive what other people's wrongdoing to somebody, to our parents, to our mother, or our father, that was still the father. So we should forgive. What for? We bear the kind of grudges in our heart, and by forgiving, then you feel better that, okay, we are human beings. No one is perfect. Human beings make problem. And by forgiving, we move forward. What for you want to bear that kind of grudges, hatred that's deep inside your mind, and how to meditate? Every time this thought this thing, this talk, this thinking, this thought arising from inside you, arise only finish, you got very angry because why? It's an unwholesome thought of the past, old memory of the past, and you will trigger what emotion straight away. And by forgiving, you let go of something inside you. Yes, the thought might be still arising, but you keep telling yourself, it's the past, let go of it. Forgive. I don't want to hold grudges anymore. And then you find, by executing this kind of wholesome thought in you, by arising this kind of wholesome thought in you, you find your mind getting better. You feel better. So next time, this type of same thought, recall, surface out in your mind, you find that it doesn't have that kind of influence, that kind of power that cause hurt to yourself anymore. And the emotion, nothing. It's just a thought. It's just a thinking. It's just a thought only arising, and then you just see, you just watch it, and how come no more impact? Last time this thought arise only, you feel very angry, a lot of adverse feelings toward the whole situation, and then the mind will start to grumble again. And you see, you're always inflicting pain on yourself, and this is something which is very unfavorable and unwholesome for yourself. And if you're talking about we want to find happiness, is this happiness? No, this is silly. This is not happiness. So we may forgive, or whatever people done to us, okay, let the over be over. Life move on. We forgive them. Even though they don't forgive us, it's okay. Not always people do wrong to you. Sometimes we do wrong to other people also. But if they are still alive, it is courtesy we ask for forgiveness. That's why if you can observe, most of the time when there's an occasion arises, I will ask all the devotees, all the monks to ask forgiveness from the triple gem and to the people around us. Because why? It clears your mind, it clears your heart. It makes you feel better after that. But if you always, now I'm not going to forgive, that's your problem, it's okay. And you just bear the grudges, you bear the hatred in you. Will you do any good? You talk about meditation, don't talk about meditation. Meditation is what? Developments of the mind. Are you developing? No. You're holding on to your what? Your tit, your own self view, the view of hatred. And you said you want happiness. How to have happiness? If you have this kind of thought bearing in you, harvesting in you all the time, just a time bomb. Someone press a button, boom, one time bomb, and then you plant yourself again. This bomb is inside you. And then every time someone thought it, boom, you go again. You see? So from here we can realize the development, we say bhavana. The word bhavana is what? Developments. Citta bhavana. Citta is what? The mind. Bhavana, development. Developments of the mind. And nowadays, you see, even the medical world has come to a understanding or acceptance that, it's true. It's true. You have, they won't say it's Buddhism. They say positive thinking, negative thinking, blah, 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 this and that. And at the very least, someone is accepting in the general public where you talk about mindfulness. I remember I got one devotee in Singapore. She worked in one hospital. And when she used mindfulness, she was opposed by some other belief. Don't use the word mindfulness. You see? Why? They feel threatened. Because when the truth is revealing, they feel threatened. These are people who are naive. You should accept what is good, what is positive, constructive thinking. People who dare to take the initiative, and things is getting better. And of course, we believe what? The law of karma. We always believe the law of the karma, remember. Not the law of this. Of course, the law of supposition is, conventional law. We got to abide to the conventional law. But the law of karma is beyond this type of law. Let me tell you. You can talk about law. So, for this occasion, remember, every day if we know how to recollect ourselves in this kind of good quality of mind, every day we are repaying the kindness to our parents. Every day we are accumulating good merits for ourselves and for our parents and for ancestors. So remember, we don't only recollect only now. No, every day. Every time we want to do something, we think about it. We talk, we follow the Buddha's teaching, and the Buddha's teaching is always what? We have compassion for ourselves and to other people. We always have that in mind. Compassion. We always have what? The kind of relinquished mind state. that we don't take grudges. We forgive people. We forgive people who have done all this wrong thing to us, and we forgive people if we do something wrong to other people. We also seek for people forgiveness also. Right? It's a both-way traffic. Then no problem. In this world, we have all the problem because of what? Pride. Because of greed, hatred, delusion. Because of all these people who are very, very selfish people and greedy people. That's the worst. They're causing all this havoc. So as we practice, we will see all these kind of mind state in ourselves, not other people, ourselves. Look at this mind state, servicing anger lah, happy, not happy lah, satisfied, not satisfied, someone against what we do, not happy, this and that, and then you get yourself worked up, and you don't know how to, you become what? Willful, no. We are always being tortured by our own thoughts, our trails of thoughts, and we thought that these trails of thoughts are real. In fact, they are just thinking, they're thought. You've got to pull yourself back, look at the whole thing. Oh, don't be stupid. Stay with put stay in the present. Finish, no problem. Straight away, puff, chop, no problem. If you don't hold on to, don't take grudges, where got problem? No problem. So no problem, okay? No problem. Sapparo vinimuto sabbasanta bhavajito sabbaveramadikanto nibuto jatuam bhavasabhiriyo vivajantu sabbarogo vinasatu made bhavavantarayo sukhidika Yuko bhava vivanana siri sanicca buddha pacayino cadaro dhamma vantani ayuvanno sukham